Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to J Survey, and today we're going to be talking about what it's like working for the biggest cruise ship companies. We're going to talk about what I do on board and the pros and cons of working on ships. So, let's go! Alright, once again, welcome to J Survey, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are talking about what it's like working for the biggest cruise ship companies. Now, I have worked for a couple of different cruise companies, so this video may apply to you, it may not, but I do guarantee that you will learn some tips and tricks in this video, so please do watch. So my job on board is an entertainment host, or an activities host. Basically, my role is to organise, set up and host activities, events or game shows. This can include making sure that the prizes are ready for the events, printing your trivia sheets, making sure all the equipment you need is ready to go, or simply just planning on what you're going to say and do whilst you are hosting your events. We're basically the off-stage entertainment for guests. Okay, so we literally do so many events that it is hard to count and tell you all about it in this video. So I'm going to be talking about the three main types of events that we do. Now, I guarantee you that every single cruise ship company is going to have at least 5 trivias on each ship. Even if it's just simply a 3-day cruise. Trivias are probably the most attended, popular activities that you will do on board. There are so many different themed trivias that I cannot go into them all now, but I have put a list of pretty much every single themed trivia that there is, including music trivias. There are a lot. Now, themed trivias may also vary on from where you sail from as well. Say, for example, you're sailing from England, chances are you're going to get a Harry Potter trivia or a Beatles trivia. There are a lot of themes, but they are really fun to do. Most companies and most ships will probably let you make your own as well, which I absolutely love. I think it's one of my favourite things to do is make a trivia, because I'm a really geeky person. So when it comes to trivias like Harry Potter or Marvel or just any superhero geeky sci-fi style trivia, I get to have a lot of fun with it. Because basically you make your own trivia, and then what I'll do as well is I'll try and find like props and costumes and I'll just wear them to the event, and it's absolutely a lot of fun to host. Game shows. These are also probably the most important events or activities that you are going to do on board. Mostly they're in the evening, so they're mostly for adults, which is why I enjoy them a lot more. Basically, I'm not going to go into every single game show that we do on board, but I will talk about a couple of them, the most popular ones. The most popular one that definitely comes to my mind is Quest. Now, Quest is an adult scavenger hunt where the audience gets divided into teams, and they usually have 2 team leaders, normally a male or a female, and they get given a team number. Now, the goal of the game is to complete the task and be the first team to show the host that you have completed this task with your team number. Now, the reason this is one of the top events that you do and the guests absolutely love it is because you can see anything or everything. Let me explain. Say, for example, the challenge is I want to see your team number and 5 pairs of shoes. Easy. That's quite funny to watch, but it's easy. Now, as the game show goes on, it will get a lot more risque. For example, the host could say, I want to see your team number and 3 bras. Yeah, some women just do not care. You will see some things. Or it could be 2 men dirty dancing. And a lot of men forget about the Dirty Dancing film and they'll just literally bump and grind, jump on each other, get thrown around, reverse cartwheel, and I don't know. It's hard to describe what the men do when they think Dirty Dancing is just bump and grind. Quest is absolutely hands down one of the funniest, scariest adult events that you will ever see in your life. If you ever go on a ship, make sure you go to Quest. Another great game show you'll probably do on ships is Majority Rules. Now, Majority Rules is mostly an adult game show, but it can be tailored to family friendly as well. Basically, the goal of the game is you'll be split into teams, given a team number, and the host will ask a question or say a statement, and you have to fill in the blank. But you want to get the majority of the answers. So say, for example, the host asks, what's the most popular cocktail in happy hour? Say 5 teams put Long Island, 3 teams put vodka orange, 2 teams put beer. The majority of the answer is Long Island. So the goal of the game is to get the answer you think everyone else is going to put. Now, this is absolutely hilarious because it can turn adult so quickly. The guests come up with the dirtiest things I've ever heard. For example, the host could ask, what is the best pickup line? Some of them are very creative. And we do other events and activities as well, such as pier duty, which would involve going outside on the pier, taking a speaker outside and just dancing to some line dances, having some fun in the sun and just welcoming guests back on board. There's also a sail away party, for example, where when we set sail, we go up to the top deck and dance with everyone, and again, fun in the sun. And there's also theme nights as well, where it could be, for example, a Western theme where you'll dress up as cowboys and you'll go out and dance in, or there's a parade where you'll participate in costumes and these wacky, crazy sets and run around the promenade just having fun with guests. There's a lot of theme stuff as well, and there's a lot of dancing, but it doesn't matter if you can't dance because I cannot dance. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, if you are enjoying this video, just really quickly, please make sure you hit that subscribe button below. You have no idea how much it helps my channel grow. If you hit that subscribe button, just one subscribe will already help push my channel and videos out in front of everyone else, and you'll be doing me a massive favour in return. So make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. It's okay, I'll wait. Did you do it? Okay, now just like any other job, there are going to be cons. Of course, a couple of the major ones is you're going to miss a lot of holidays and you're going to be away from family and friends a lot. But these are my top 3 cons probably working on board a ship. The dangerous and scary D word, DEBARK. This is probably one of the worst things you will do on board if you're in entertainment. Basically, DEBARK is the debarkation of guests, and you have to be up really early in the morning to do this. Sometimes 4 AM, 5 AM, 6 AM, roughly around that time on average, you will be up nice and early to smile and say goodbye to guests. Goodbye, Toby! Goodbye, Toby! Goodbye, Toby! It's honestly not as bad as you think. Plus, once you're awake and everyone's off, you'll probably have until like 3 in the afternoon to just do whatever you want. Go on shore and do some shopping, or just literally go back to bed and sleep. That's pretty much what I do. Anything can happen. Yes, anything can happen, and sometimes you cannot prepare for it. You'll be up, ready for your event, you would have showered, got ready, had your coffee, get all your equipment, go to the event, only to find out that something is missing, something broke. Sometimes you just can't help it, and you just have to improvise with it or be ready to come up with a solution. It can be bad, but also at the same time, it can be good. Something could happen in your event that gets you memorized by everyone throughout the whole cruise. Maybe something really embarrassing or something really funny or something just absolutely crazy happened. That happens now and then. It's more the bad things that happen, but it does result in a lot of good things sometimes. Now let's talk about the pros. Of course, every job has its pros, and these are my top favourite pros to working on board as an entertainer. Meeting so many people. Yes, literally, you meet so many people from all around the world, including crew and guests. And some of these people are going to be the nicest, amazingest, is that a word? People that you have ever met. And you're going to stay friends for life with them. Like, literally, I'm friends with so many people, and I've gone on so many holidays from it, and it's been absolutely amazing. Like, literally, you'll know so many people that are like, hey, you're on vacation? Fly over to this country and let's hang out for 2 weeks. Stay at mine for free. And it's like, what? It's like, yes, it's amazing. You meet so many amazing people, learn so much about different cultures, and yeah, it's honestly one of the best pros that you could have in a job. The attention is on you. Now, obviously, no one goes into entertainment if they don't like attention. And since we're about 60-70% of the entertainment on board, a lot of people are going to know you. You're going to get a lot of attention. So if you're shy and scared, maybe you don't want to do this job, but at the same time, you should, because it will push you out of your boundaries and your comfort zone, and you will get a lot of attention, and you will develop as a person and an entertainer. It is so much fun. I get paid to do stuff like that. Paid to do stuff like that. How crazy is that? And of course, as a British citizen, this is the best pro of all, the crew bar. Yes, of course, it's not just about alcohol, but at the end of the day, the alcohol does help. And the beers are $1. Literally, $1 beers. It's a lot of British people that hang out there, obviously. But yeah, the crew bar is one of, not the top pro. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, what it is like working on ships. I hope this video has been informative to those who are thinking of joining ships into entertainment. But basically, let me just end by saying, cruise ships, the first few weeks will be tough. It is a completely different and new, crazy world working on a ship. The first few weeks will be the toughest weeks of your life, but once you hit that 3-week point and you've started to settle in and you've got your friends and you've got the hang of it, it is literally like a fairy tale job. It is the most funnest, craziest job that you are ever gonna have. You will have the best memories of your life and you will meet the best people in your life. Also, it's weird because ships make you become a much different person. When you go on ships, you just learn so much about the world, different cultures and people, and you really get a new sense of yourself and confidence and skills and strengths that it really does make you feel like an absolutely better version of yourself. So if the video didn't help you want to join ships or calm you down or any worries you had, then I hope what I just said do, because if you are scared of doing it, just do it. You will not regret it. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I've been Jay Sylvain talking about what it's like working on cruise ships. Subscribe to my channel, guys, because there are going to be future episodes coming out as well, and you do not want to miss them. We're going to be going into a lot more personal details about what it's like socially and the travels and all the fun and games on board. So make sure you do subscribe. I've been Jay Sylvain. I'll see you later.